one from Chelsea, the midfielder number 6, Matic.
Oh, Matic.
I said Matic just to be humble because he's too big, but he was in my pocket too. I've been in 3 World Cup.
3 World Cup.
Declan is too much.
What years did you?
2006, 2010, 2014. Each World Cup was always the same, a term of pressure, a term of desire. At the end of that, I think the 3rd World Cup I did well. Why? Because in that one I was like, I'm coming to enjoy. And I think compete with different players, different nationality can make me even better because I was thinking like I'm the best of, but I was the best. Yeah. But when I arrived there, I saw Mota and me saw Brazilian international. I said, geez, what I have to do? I have to work a more harder fight, and it was tough. But the most important, when you try to build up and be the top, you always have to think that the competition is not there. You have to pass it, you have to go over it, because your competitor is gonna be the guys coming from abroad. That's the thing.
When did you start to feel like, obviously for me now, the World Cup's, it's weird because it's in November, and there's so many games now, so the focus has to be on the Premier League at the minute. And obviously we go to Qatar, I think the game's 5 days later. When you finally arrived in the country where it was, that when you felt like it was a World Cup?
Yeah, different because you don't have to mix it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your mind and your body, everything, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
It's really important. Finish with the Premier League, and when you arrive there, you have to be focused. It's a different league and different mentality and different. Always quiet, listen to the players, listen to the coach, get some advice, make myself available and prepare well, because obviously now in the Qatar, the temperature is going to be different than England.
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah.
And you want to participate all the tournament. If you're England, for example, have to stop at the final, you have to play all the final.
Yeah. I can't wait for the World Cup. Is that the best tournament you've played in?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What was the best one you performed in? 2014?
I think 2014, I was feeling myself, I was better. Yeah, because 2016 in Germany was tough, it was the first time. Yeah. We have Holland, Argentina, and Serbia. 2010, we have Brazil, Portugal, and Korea, North Korea, something like that. It was tough because of Brazil and Portugal, because in there Cristiano Ronaldo was there. Yeah. Jeez. It was unbelievable stuff. But on top
There's no easy games at the World Cup, that every game is so tough.
Because the one you play against, you compete with them in the league or the Champions League.
Yeah.
And when you go to the World Cup, you have to show yourself like you are better. Yeah. But after that, when you get in there, you have to show like you are in there. Yeah. For that, you have to be mentally ready, physically ready. The World Cup is it's different world. The fans, when you go to the training or you go on the hotel, you see the fans queue to the hotel. Is amazing. It can make you mess your head and stopping from that, but you have to be careful because it's better you're enjoying it than just sitting and looking.
Definitely.
What is the best player you play against?
Oh, there's a couple. I think internationally, I'm gonna have to say Toni Kroos. Just like his intelligence, like we spoke about over there, he was always like this during the game. And I went to press him once, he played one touch, or he took it on his back foot, played forward. Do you know these top players that know their next pass, know their next picture? It was like just incredible to play against him.
Actually, when you finish to play games, did you watch your games later or not?
Watch them back? Yeah. We always go over them with the coaches.
With the coaches?
Yeah.
But you don't do yourself?
Yeah, we watch the games back, but also they have clips, so it's like set, so like you go through the clip individually as well.
But me, when I was playing, after each game, I go see the analyst guy. He sent me the videos. I watch my games.
Yeah.
I always watch my games and make better. Like that you progress.
Yeah, 100%.
Because the player you play against in the Premier League, even in the national team, that's different. But it's really important because the goal is not to be the best in the 6 or 8 months, but next year, how you improve it.
Oh yeah, that's the Kroos one. I said that was his last ever Germany shirt. That was a special game. I think.
But England win.
We won, but it was just, it was my first time playing against him, it was causing so many problems. He constantly on the move, finding space. You try to press him, he plays one touch. You take 2 or 3 touches he was just so composed. And this run, the famous run where the ball goes wide and he runs behind the back of the midfielder, cut back. It's impossible to stop this run.
No, you can't.
And he used to do that all the time, and you could not stop it.
No, because he does that to me as well when I was in Barcelona. It was very tough. But the things I said, like why I improve when I was watching my games backward. Yeah. At the same time, because I have my reflection, I know the games. But when I watch it again, make me even better. I was like, oh yeah, I understand now. And when I play against him after that, is completely different.
So who would you say is the best player you've played with? the people you've played with, just crazy.
I think Declan, to be honest, I've been blessed enough, lucky enough, because Messi was tough, Iniesta was top. Play with him, wow, it's something else. Xavi is great. Iniesta, Messi is great. But Iniesta, I have something different because he's a midfielder.
Yeah.
I learned more about technical ability and see things, checking my shoulder, like you said, because me before I was like straight, get the ball, turn, push, boom. But when I come to England, I do that because I can check my shoulder.
Yeah.
After I can take and turn and run. Actually, physically, I developed more when I was in England.
Yeah.
Technically, I developed more when I was in Spain because with this little one around me, Xavi was the guys running everywhere. When you start 1 touch, 2 touch, turning. It was even worse than Silva.
So he's the best. Iniesta's the best you'd say you've played with.
Oof. Messi, I think is a blessing.
Henry?
I can name a lot of them. Samuel Eto'o, Thierry Henry, Messi the first, Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol, Alves.
Yeah.
There was great players around me, Yeah. I've been lucky to play with them.
And who's the hardest player you've played against?
I think the hardest players I play against, I think if I go to Spain, because in England it was different.
It was too easy for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Declan, because when you see my games, I was on top of all them.
Yeah, you see.
Sometimes I said to the one from Chelsea, the midfielder, Matic.
Oh, Matic.
I said Matic just to be humble because he's too big, but he was in my pocket too.
But it's true. Do you remember the game? Obviously, you played against, I think, West Ham. You ran the whole pitch, and there was 5 people around you, and then he backing off the defender, and you just went bang bang goal. It was just so easy.
That's the thing, because I think the tougher players.
Do you think you could have done that more though? My brothers, my family tell me all the time. Now I'm starting to run forward with the ball more, go past people. They keep saying to do it more and more, but with you've done that and scored goals. Do you think you could have done? There was some times when you thought I'd rather just pass the ball. Do you think every time you got the ball, you could have gone on a run, or you could have beat 2 or 3 players?
Because depends. Because physically, I think I was really good, but at time as well I tried to control the physical. Because to be honest, I was feeling that at time and our games I can do what I want and just sprint it, but at time I understand as well I have to just have the players around me who can keep the ball. This one Spanish, I forget the name, Fernando was great because when I start to.
He would wait for you.
Yeah, when I started the cover as well. But the thing is, in England, people don't understand that when we work as a team. But when I work the ball, I remember one time I shouted in company, even we fight in the dressing room. I said, when I play, give me the ball. It's okay, no problem. Why? Because I'm not gonna lose it. Because I like to have it. Because I work more on my strengths and my, you know what I mean? All on that. Because that's the more important part.
So I remember.
It was
at our stadium, and you come on off the bench, right?
Yeah. I was passing the ball.
You had a cigar out. You was just chilling. no, seriously, you come on. I think you had 70 touches in 20 minutes, and we completed 70 passes as a team.
Yeah, you see, because I come in and 30 minutes. It was 20 minutes or 20 minutes left.
Yeah, 20 minutes left. Yes. You come on, and you was just pop, and you someone pressure you, play around the corner. You was just it was so hard because the kids you're coaching now, when you was probably in your prime, they would have been just babies, no? So they wouldn't have even known, seen you play at your level.
That's the thing. And now when I show them the picture of me,
they don't think it's you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I was young, a bit pretty. So even now, look. Before I didn't have a stomach.
Yeah, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it.
No, now I'm good with the stuff. Yeah. I'm good with the stuff. That's why I can eat. I see them.
At the academy, it's always tea, coffee, biscuits. Yeah, I see it all the time.
Well, you have a nice collection. This is brilliant.
He's one of my toughest Hazard as well. This guy. Oh my God, he was.
You remember the video? I was slapping.
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
Because this game, he was taking the ball. No one can catch him. Because he have a different posterior. He's massive.
People don't realize his dribbling was good, but his low center of gravity, the way he turned and used his bum and body.
Because that's the thing is that one time I was explaining that to one journalist. He was laughing at me.
Yeah, he don't understand.
He said, but why are you talking about these bumps? I said, but it is little one. He's small and his bum is there. When you put your feet, he put his bum ass like that and he turned. Declan said to them.
That is true. It's true. You can't stop it. People don't understand.
They don't understand it.
Yeah, this is a crazy shirt. This one, Modric. You play against Modric?
Yeah, once at Spurs, and after that Madrid, I think as well.
Do you wish you played against these players more? You know, you've only played against him. Didn't you have good battles against top midfielders? Not just him, any other midfielders. Like you wish you played against more. Like
No,
you know, you said about Gerrard. You wanted to play against Gerrard. Them type
no,
of
because I
midfielders.
think my thought was that the great players like a midfielder like a Silva, Modric, Gerrard, I prefer to play with them.
Yeah.
Because me, I was learning more when I was playing with them. Because actually, by watching me playing, I was watching them as well.
Yeah.
What they do and the training and the training every day, you learn more. You know more. Because me, I kept a lot, and that's what is good with you. Because you have to keep a lot.
Yeah.
The good things, the negative things, you put it away. Good things, you take it and you work on it.
Who's one player would you say that didn't train very good, but then on match day would just? They said this about Hazard. They said he would never train like very good,
yeah,
and then and then
apparently
he was incredible. Did you train with anyone that was like that?
Actually, my first year in Barcelona, Messi was a bit like that.
Yeah.
We finished game, we train, he's resting massage, and I said, what? I said to Samuel, what this guy is doing there? Even Thierry come, he said, what is he doing there? But actually, was Messi. They want to keep him fresh and ready for the next game because he was getting a lot of injury as well.
Yeah.
Because when he plays, he have a lot of kick.
Yeah.
People was jumping on him, just kick him, just stop him because he was. And as well, Carlos Tevez, it was like that.
Yeah, Carlos Tevez. Yeah.
Don't train at all, but in the game, what a lad.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Like a warrior.
Yeah.
You throw the ball in there, he's gonna like bulldogs. He's crazy.
Yeah, this is a very big special shirt of mine. Obviously, the Euro final. We lost against Italy.
Yeah, that's the final, right?
Yeah,
no, but actually that one, I think the final was even me, I was surprised a bit because you sure I won that, but after that the penalties.
Yeah, no, like the three lads who missed, obviously really young players. So.
Yeah, he's young, and after that they mind everything. But actually they'll be fine. I think they get back. Saka as well get back well.
Yeah, he's been scoring penalties.
Yeah, and now he's shooting penalties.
Yeah.
And I said, that's why I said, guys, when we get to the league or you get to the training, you can show. But in this kind of competition final, I don't want to cry for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want to win that. You know, short, sit up there. But it was like that.
Yeah, obviously to lose that, such a big tournament as well, it was so tough. But there'll be plenty of more. I can't believe you're even in my house. If I come to sell this house now, the price is higher because you've been in the house.
Now I bring you a gift. I'll bring you even two. One in your room and one outside as well. I tried to get, the last one I think I tried to get the dirty one, like that. The one at Taco as well. And I was loving to find the one from Barcelona. It's like in Barcelona I was reborn again.
Yeah,
like understanding football different and I feel it. And I bring back to Manchester and I just stop.
I'm gonna have to get a Sharpie, get you to sign it for me before you go. No, I'm buzzing.
Definitely.
I'm delighted. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That is going to get framed instantly. It's going up on the wall. This other one I sleep in.
That one you take to sleep with it. And like that, anytime you want it, you take my number.
Yeah, I will take your number.
And you come sometime visit me.
I hope you enjoyed that special episode of Kit Collector with special guest Yaya Toure. Honestly, cannot believe it that you're here, and yeah, thank you for sitting with me, having a great chat. I've learnt a lot and so happy to have your shirt now as well. So thank you very much.
Welcome.